Socceroos boss Graham Arnold said fringe players must impress in A-League. Bizarrely named in Young Socceroos squad for matches abroad this month. Garang Kuol's push for a Socceroos spot ahead of World Cup now in jeopardy. The World Cup dreams of rising star Garang Kuol have been all but dashed after he was bizarrely called up to represent the Young Socceroos. Central Coast Mariners striker Kuol, 18, regarded by many in football circles as Australia's standout emerging talent, was this week selected for 3 qualifying games abroad for the 2023 U20 Asian Cup. Australia's under-20s squad will take on Iraq, India and Kuwait between October 14 to 18. Kuol's selection means he will not be able to line up for the Mariners in the A-League after being loaned back to the club by EPL side Newcastle United, effectively ruling him out of World Cup contention. Given Kuol recently made his full international debut versus New Zealand, the decision is baffling. It also comes after coach Graham Arnold stressed the importance of A-League players hitting the ground running as they look to impress before he chooses his final squad of 26 for Qatar. The World Cup dreams of rising star Garang Kuol appear to have been dashed after he was called up to represent the Young Socceroos, pictured on his senior debut versus New Zealand. The teenager is regarded as a superstar in the making, and recently signed a multi-year contract with EPL side Newcastle United. "I find it really hard to understand," Mariners boss Nick Montgomery told the Sydney Morning Herald. "We've had a 3-month preseason, and now we are losing players in the A-League to go and play in an under-20s Asian Cup qualifier. To take him, Kuol, out, obviously, it's hard for us, and it's hard for the Australian public who want to see him in the A-League." Kuol will leave the Mariners in January after he recently signed a multi-year deal with Newcastle United worth an estimated $500,000. Without a work permit, he is tipped to go out immediately on loan, with Portugal the likely destination. As the hype on Kuol intensifies, Mariners teammate Jason Cummings had a simple message for the raw teenager: be free and enjoy yourself. Kuol, 18, scored 4 goals in 9 appearances off the bench last season for the Mariners in the A-League. He also caught the eye on the world stage when representing the A-League All-Stars versus football giants Barcelona in May. Away from football, he's just a normal kid. "He's a good lad and he's humble," the Scottish-born Socceroos striker said. "He keeps his feet on the ground. He doesn't let it get to him. He's taking everything in his stride. Everyone can see he's a world-class player. He's only 18, so he's got a bright future." The Mariners start their A-League campaign with a derby against the Newcastle Jets in Gosford on Saturday. Kuol, who scored 4 goals in 9 appearances off the bench last season, is poised to be in Montgomery's starting 11.